welcome back, traders. Getting ready for another trading week. Trading the Flux Power Zone, the Trend Stalker Elite, and the Fibonacci swings with the time cycle markers. All right, let's get started here. We're going to start out with the U.S. pairs this week. We're going to start out with the Aussie US Dollar. It's in a downswing, hit the 8.6 on the Fibonacci. We wound up scoring 156 pips on this pair last week. And our entry was 79.06, and we targeted it out at the 127 here, and it blew right through it. So next target is going to be 76.97 because we don't have two to the left, two to the right. So it's still going down, traders. And the time cycle marker came right in here, and the pair just dropped. All right, and a convergence it was like a total convergence here with the resistance, the Fibonacci number, the time cycle marker, and we just went down big time. And also the power zone had this in the sell. All right, so next up is going to be the US dollar Canadian. And this pair we scored the most pips so far this year on this pair was 200 pips. And it even blew past my target. So we're in a new Fibonacci swing. And right now it just currently broke the B low. And let me just put the extension on here. Well, it was already on already. Okay. And now we're coming in on the 118 at 131.12. 127 is at 131.36, and at 1.618 is 132.29. This pair was flying, traders. Just beast mode. All right, so that is the US dollar Canadian. All right, next up is going to be the New Zealand US dollar, which is in sideways movement. Took out the A on an up move, and it was in the downswing, and then vice versa. All right, so we're going back and forth. I measured the consolidation. Once it starts taking out the A's on both ends, then you're in consolidation. So we're in a large consolidation with 162 pip trading range. So currently now we're in a downswing. It hit the 1.618 here at 72.21. So we're waiting for, we still have the two higher to the left, two higher to the right, because this one is actually lower. So we're still waiting for the B to form, and then we'll take it from there. And just got to remember this pair is sideways movement in a large consolidation. Okay, next up is going to be the Great British Pound US Dollar. This thing was all over the place, still in a downtrend. It broke the downtrend line, and once we got above here, we still, I think the high, this 618 is still the C entry on this pair. And it was, I didn't trade this pair at all because it was pretty much all over the place. So I didn't bother, went with the easier pairs to analyze, the JPY Ys, the Canadian, and the Aussie. All right, they were a lot more clearer than the pound. All right, the market's not open, so you can't see the time. You could see the dots, but you don't see the times on the time cycle markers. All right, that is still in the downswing, and the target is still, I believe it's 135 something or another, 135.57 on the pound US. All right, so we're still in the downswing, and with the power zone, when I update you with the power zone, you can make a determination with the time signals. All right, next up is going to be the US dollar Swiss franc. This thing was hit another swing. We got a new swing on the US dollar Swiss franc from the last week. We finally hit that 137 target, which was right here. So we went to 140, so we're pulling back right now. I mean, it came so close. Here's the target before. It was 130, 134. So we kind of missed that swing, and then it pulled back, and then boom, it finally hit it. I thought it was a lot more pips than this. It was, this looks like a print of 35. 36. Yeah, it was 37. I have to look at my video. But we're in a new swing. All right. Next up is going to be US Dollar JPY. Really didn't do much. It pulled back this week. It bounced off of here, went up, and made a higher C, which was here. I think when I did the video, it was like 107.04 or something like that. I think we were right about here. Then it dipped down, pulled back up, and made another high here, and then dropped at it looks like almost a 786, but it looks like it just missed it by like a couple of pips. So it's still a 618. All right, and then the target down here, which you just missed, 105.17. So it looks like we may be heading down there. That is the US Dollar JPY. Okay, and I think that is it, traders. All right, so we're going to switch over to the yen pairs. I took the US Dollar JPY out of this, so we don't have to go over it again because we already went over it in the US pairs. All right, first up is going to be the Aussie Yen. Right here, the Aussie Yen had a nice pullback on the retracement here, and then guess what we got up to? We got up to the 5.0, hit the 5.0, time cycle marker, convergence, trendline break, wait for a lower high. Here's another time cycle marker for a sell to the south. We go. All right, so we're coming up on the we're coming up on the 118 again, which we bounced off of, and then you got the 127, and then you got the target down here, I believe 79.55. All right, so that is the Aussie Yen. All right, next up is going to be a Swiss JPY, which has hit the extension swing already in place, but it hit the target of 111.14. All right, so that is the Swiss JPY. Next up, the Great British Pound JPY. Again, just like the Pound US, broke the trend line, went up, and still again in a downswing. And our target is 144.18. And where are we at currently? We're in between the B low and the 118. So we'll see, traders, on this pair. Again, a target 144.18 on the Great British Pound JPY. Next up, the Euro Yen. Yeah, like I said, the yen pairs did a nice retracement up, and just to get into a better sell opportunity. You know, you get a higher price and take it down to the south. All right, so the Euro Yen is still in its swing as well. We made a higher C, and it is still a 382 and didn't hit the 5.0 yet. So, and we took a dip. Again, target 128.83. So where we're currently at, I think we're at the 118. We're near the 118 and in between the 118 and the 127. All right, that is the Euro Yen. Next up is going to be the CAD Yen. Again, had a nice retracement back up. That was in the power zone. And we had a stochastic sell here, not even the big power zone sell. And we broke the trend line, came back lower high again, just like the Aussie Yen to the south. I think I'm in this pair, and I'm looking to target out here at 80.51. Looks like we're probably going to get that because we'll see a push down here. I'm just going to pull back and go back down. All right, that is the CAD JPY. Now the C entry is still less than a 382 bounce. Okay, so we're right here. This is the C possibly. All right, next up is going to be, I think we did them all. Like I said, I took out the US Dollar JPY. We already did that one. All right, so next up we're going to do the Flux Power Zone. All right, we're going to do the Forex market preview with Flux Power Zone with the 5-day trade signals in advance. Again, they're not all 100%, but when they're on, they're on. All right, so it'll give you a heads up, what time you want to trade, and what's the best opportunities that you could possibly get this particular move. All right, so we're not going to do it in any order. We're just going to go from left to right. All right, first up is going to be the Aussie Canadian. Aussie Canadian coming here at 67 pip daily trading range. Sunday we're coming in here. Looks like we're going up on the Aussie Canadian. Okay, also the time is going to be 1700. That's, I believe, that's when the market opens. Then bingo, 5 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the Aussie Canadian. Then another up move here at 4 a.m. on Tuesday. 8 a.m. on Tuesday to the north. Then we're going to peak out here at 12 p.m. Looks like we're going to do some sideways action. And then, boom, try to shoot up again until Wednesday. 8 a.m. Look for a short. Big time short. 8 a.m. Aussie Canadian going down to the south. All right, you got another sell opportunity here, 11 a.m. Then it's going to go pull back somewhat. And then you got another sell opportunity here at 2300. Down to the south. Then 9 a.m. in the morning. Pull back. Another sell opportunity Thursday, 11 a.m. to the south. And then we're going to pull back. 12 a.m. in the morning to the north until 3 a.m. That's only 3 hours, so it would take the better duration of the sell. 3 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move on the Aussie Canadian to the south, traders. All right, Aussie Canadian. Next up is going to be the GBP USD. GBP USD coming in here at a DTR at 102 pips daily trading range. All right, Sunday I don't see anything. Monday, 9 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the pound US dollar. Then it's going to go up. Then it's going to take a somewhat of a dip here at 1600. It's going to just retrace back down, and bingo, 3 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the pound US dollar. Up until 1300 on Tuesday, slight pullback. We're going to have an up move at 1700. Looks like it's going to be a lower high. It looks like it's going to be a lower high right here at 2300, and look for a down move on the US dollar. Great British Pound US dollar. All right, then we're going to get into a choppy mess here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and then look for a sell opportunity 12 a.m. on Thursday. Look for a move to the south. Then 7 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the Great British Pound US dollar, and then here we going back down. 11 a.m. down, pull back, 1400 down, and then we're going to go down into Friday, and it looked like an up move 2 a.m. in the morning, and then you got sell opportunities at 5 a.m., 9 a.m., and I think that was it. This was that shouldn't be there, and then that's it on the sells, and I think it's going to pull back here at 11 a.m. on Friday. I would just exit. All right, that is the Great British Pound US Dollar. Next up, the US Dollar Swiss Franc. US Dollar Swiss Franc's going to come in here. I don't see anything until 1900. Looks like it's going to pull back. It just hit the extension, so it's probably going to pull back. All right, 5 a.m. in the morning, look for a quick up move, but it's going to go right back down at 8 a.m. in the morning on Monday. Go to choppiness. Looks like it's going down this week until, wow, 4 a.m. in the morning, look for a down move on the US dollar Swiss franc until we get to Tuesday, 2300, and 2 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the US dollar Swiss franc until we get to 10 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, look for a down move on the US dollar Swiss franc. And then when we get here, Wednesday, 2100, look for an up move. Also, 7 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the US dollar Swiss franc. And Looks like it's going to continue. It's going to create a quick dip. It's not even worth that. Then a sell opportunity, 2100 Thursday, US dollar Swiss franc into Friday at 8 a.m. in the morning. Look for an up move on the US dollar Swiss franc. All right. Next up is going to be the Euro Australian. Went to the north big time. Euro Australian. Okay, Sunday coming in here. Look for a buy opportunity at 8 p.m. It's going to go up. It's going to get a pullback here at 5 a.m. in the morning. So just watch out for that. Then another up move, 8 a.m. in the morning. If you don't want to draw down, just wait for the 8 a.m. in the morning because it looks like it's going to go up and then it's just going to pull back right here. Bingo. 8 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the Euro Australian. Then Tuesday, 7 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move on the Euro Australian. Then we're going to peak out here, 1900. And 1 a.m. in the morning, look for a down move on the Euro Australian to Wednesday. 9 a.m. in the morning, look for an up move for the rest of the week. All right, you're going to get a little pullbacks here and there, but overall, it looks like it's going up. All right, that is the Euro Australian daily trading range, 110 pips. All right, next up is going to be the US Dollar JPY. All right, US Dollar JPY is coming in here Sunday. Look for a sell opportunity 1900 and 2100. Look for a down move on the US Dollar JPY. Going to pull back here 1 a.m. in the morning. It can go down. It looks like it's drifting down, and then bingo. 2100 on Monday. Look for an up move on the US Dollar JPY. Then when we get here at 7 a.m. on the morning Tuesday, look for a down move on the US Dollar JPY. And then once we get here, it looks like it's still overall going down here, but it's going, very slowly. And then it drops here at probably not going to drop there that quick at 1900. And then we're going to go into 2100. Then we're going to go up at 2100. Then we're going to pull back at 12 a.m. And it looks like up and down, but it looks like more buys than sells until we get up to here. 2100 on Thursday. Look for a down move into Friday. The US Dollar JPY. And then bottom out here at 8 a.m. in the morning. Look for an up move on the US Dollar JPY, 81 pip daily trading range. Okay, next up is going to be the Aussie US Dollar. Aussie US Dollar coming in here. It's right at the Fibonacci extension. They already hit one extension already, so it's going for the 1.618. All right, so I don't see anything until we get to here at 3 a.m. in the morning on Monday. It looks like a quick down move until 6 a.m. in the morning, and then it's just going to go sideways. Looks like it's going to go up and down. Then you got a drop here, 2200 into 4 a.m. So it's marked that, but it's not a significant slope. And then it goes right back up, 4 a.m. in the morning until 10 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move on the Aussie US Dollar until 1900, and then going right back up until 8 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday, down, back up 1300, and then got another sell opportunity here at 2300, and from there going to the south. Then you got another sell opportunity Friday, 3 a.m. in the morning. Look for a down move on the Aussie US Dollar. Daily trading range 64 pips. Next up is going to be the Euro New Zealand. All right, the Euro New Zealand's coming in. Look for up and down movement when the market opens. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And then, boom, here we're going to stop here at 12 a.m. on Monday. Look for an up move. Then a pullback at 5 a.m. in the morning. And then another up move at 8 a.m. in the morning. And then it's going to go up. And it's going to roll over here at 2100. Look for a down move or pullback into 5 a.m. in the morning. Then we're going to go right back up again. Then we're going to go back up again at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. And then we get to 1900 on Tuesday. Look for a down move until 2300. And then we're going to go sideways up at 1 a.m. And then we're going to go like I said, from here, 2300 to 1 a.m., then we're going to go down until 12 p.m. Then we're going to go right back up until 1800. We had sideways movement on Wednesday, so just watch out for Wednesday on the Euro New Zealand. Okay, and then from there, I don't see any significant movements because 1800. It's just sideways after that, and then we're going to have another sell opportunity here on Thursday at 8 a.m. in the morning, and then probably the best opportunity for a breakout is going to be probably 1700 on Thursday with a nice clean trade to the north. All right, but you're going to get pullbacks here 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. and then back up from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. till 8 a.m. and then back down till 10. So just watch out for that. It's not going to be a smooth up move. All right. So that is the Euro New Zealand. Next up is going to be the US Dollar Canadian coming in here on Sunday. US Dollar Canadian, again, making big up moves. So first opportunity here is going to be 12 a.m. on Monday. Look for an up move on the US Dollar Canadian. Slight pullback here at 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. Wow, it's 2 hours. Custom. 8 to, yeah, that's 11. All right, so it's going to pull back, and then you're going to go up again, and then we're looking for up move until Tuesday. All right, Tuesday, and the 1600. Then it's gonna looks like it's gonna try to drift down slightly until we get to Wednesday, 9 a.m. in the morning, and it's gonna go up till 12 p.m. and it's gonna go back down until Thursday at 12 a.m. Look for an up move on the US dollar Canadian, and then another up move 7 a.m. in the morning. This one will probably go up faster. Sometimes, during the London session, it doesn't move that much, but when that 7 a.m. comes in, boom, to the north, the Canadian dollar. All right. So, and then after we peak out here at 12 p.m. and 1500, it looks like you got some sideways movement back here until Friday because it's just flat. This was last week, so this is like you can just see how flat it was, but you could see the sell opportunity here in the other weeks here. All right, that is the U.S. dollar Canadian. All right, next up is going to be New Zealand U.S. dollar. So when the market opens, the New Zealand dollar is going to go up, traders. Go up until 12 a.m. on Monday, and then we're taking it down to the south. Then it looks like it's going to bottom out here at 1300, but the better move would be here at 1900. Up move on the New Zealand US dollar. This thing's in a big consolidation. All right, then on Tuesday, you got a sell opportunity at 10 a.m. and it's going to go right back up at 11. Lower high, 1300 to the south. Then it's going to go right back up again until 2300, and then boom, down to the south. And then you got another sell opportunity 1600 down, and it's going to pull back at 2300. Your better opportunity is probably going to be 2300 to the south. All right, and then once we go down here to the south, then we're going to look for a slight pullback at 1 a.m. in the morning on Friday, and then take it to the south 4 a.m. and it's going down. All right, traders, the New Zealand US dollar DTR 58 pips. All right, next up is going to be the Great British Pound AUD. Flew last week. All right, so coming in on Sunday, I don't see anything until Monday, 2 a.m. in the morning. Look for an up move on the Great British Pound AUD. It looks like it's going to continue on going up until we get to here at 7 a.m. on Tuesday. Look for another up move on the Pound AUD. And then once we get here at 2200, look for a down move on the Pound AUD until Wednesday, 8 a.m. in the morning. Look for a huge up move for the AUD. Watch for the pullback here at 4 a.m. in the morning until 6 a.m. for a 2-hour pullback, and then boom to the north. Pound Australian dollar for the rest of the week. All right, 137 pip daily trading range. All right, next up is going to be the Great British Pound New Zealand dollar. Coming in here, looks like we're going to take a dip when the market opens down, up, down, and we're going to go down to the south. 2100, look for a down move on the Great British Pound New Zealand dollar till 12 a.m. in the morning. 12 a.m. in the morning, we're going to the north. All right, 12 a.m. in the morning to the north. Then we're going to get a sell opportunity here in 1900 on Monday to the south. And it's going to pull back here 6 a.m. in the morning. Look for an up move on the pound New Zealand dollar. All right, let me see how many hours this is. A pullback, 21, yeah. Okay, 2100. Then look for a sell opportunity. You look for a sell opportunity at 1 a.m. in the morning on Wednesdays on the pound New Zealand dollar. Then it's going to go sideways, boom, 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 sideways, and then it looks like it's trying to break out. 1700. Then look for a sell opportunity here at 8 p.m. until 2300. That's only like 3 hours, so I would probably wait till Thursday to take this move here at 6 a.m. in the morning. Look for an up move on the pound New Zealand dollar. Wednesday is very dicey this week on a lot of pairs. It looks like overall it's going up, but Wednesday is real dicey. All right, so sometimes it's just better to wait for a better move like this one here at 6 a.m. in the morning, because right in here it's just really dicey. Like this is a clear move here from here to here, and then this one up to here to here. It's clear. This one's a lot clearer, and like these down here are a lot clearer moves to the upside. This Wednesday is dicey. All right. So that is the Great British Pound New Zealand dollar. Next up, last pair is going to be the Great British Pound JPY. Coming in, it's going to dip when the market opens. Then 1700 is going to go right back up. Then we're going to get a sell opportunity here at 2100. Look for a down move, and then exit at 1 a.m. in the morning because it's going to pull back. And then it's some choppiness. Looks like we got some buy opportunities here at 1 a.m. in the morning and 6 a.m. in the morning. And then from there, it's going to go sideways. You get another opportunity for a buy. Is going to be 2300 to the north. Then we're going to peek out here on Tuesday, and we're going to the south. 11 a.m., look for a down move. Pull back 1800. Look for another sell opportunity at 2100 on Tuesday. Wednesday, 1 a.m. in the morning, look for a sell to the south. Another sell opportunity, 8 a.m. in the morning on Wednesday. Sorry about that. 12 p.m., look for an up move to go right back into a sell at 1900, and it's still going down, traders. Oh my goodness. And then 4 a.m. in the morning on Thursday, looks like we're going down with this pair. All right, and then we got another sell opportunity here at 8 p.m. on Thursday. And then Friday it's crazy choppy, so I wouldn't even bother with that unless we're trading it technically with the Fibonacci's. Looking for shorts. All right, so that is the Great British Pound JPY. All right, traders, so that's it. Stay profitable and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And let's get this. All right, I'm out. So have a great trading week. And thanks for watching.